Tonight, I will tell you a story from the very beginning, a true story, as recorded in the first words of the Bible, of gold buried in the soil and peace planted in the heart of the world. The story of creation, told softly, slowly, as you drift into rest. It is a story of light and stillness, of rivers and trees. So settle in, close your eyes if you wish, and listen as I share the quiet unfolding of everything. There was nothing but quiet. In the beginning, no sky, no sea, no wind, no voice, just stillness. And then God spoke, but warm, calm, and slow. The kind of light that does not rush anything, the kind that waits, not with thunder or force, but with a word. And that word was light. And the darkness, night, evening passed, and morning came. The first day, light that stretched across the endless dark like a golden thread, not harsh or burning. God saw the light and said it was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness and called the light day. On the second day, he formed the skies and expanse above the waters. He called it heaven. And on the third day, the waters below were gathered so dry land could appear. The land, soft and rich. The seas, wide and still. Then came the plants, green shoots unfurling, trees rising in silence, seeds forming within them, ready to bring life again. Scattered like golden dust in the sky, made in his own image. And God saw it was good. Day by day, creation unfolded, not in chaos, but in careful rhythm. Then came the birds and fish, the animals and creeping things, all made in harmony, all according to their kind. And finally, on the sixth day, God formed a man from dust, from the very soil he had shaped, and into this man he breathed life, a living soul. And it was very good. Now, eastward, in a land called Eden, God planted a garden, a place of beauty, balance, and breath. The Bible tells us he caused every tree to grow that was pleasant to the sight and good for food. In the middle stood two, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. From this garden, a river flowed and split into four. One of those rivers, the Pison, wound through the land of Havilah. And it is there, the scripture says, the gold of that land is good. A curious note, the only metal mentioned in Eden is gold, not silver, not iron, gold, pure, soft, luminous. Why mention gold so early in the story? Perhaps because even in the beginning, there was beauty set into the earth, not just usefulness, but richness. Even in the soil, God placed something meant to shine. The man, Adam, was placed in this garden. not as a ruler, but as a keeper, a steward. He was to tend it, to watch over it, to enjoy it. Flesh of his flesh, bone of his bone, the woman, Eve, and the presence of God in the cool of the evening. And he was not alone for long. Together, they breathed its air, tasted its fruit, heard its birds, named its animals. God formed a companion for him, from his side, not from the dust. Together, they walked the garden. There was no rush, no threat, only the rhythm of days. Many cultures have searched for the memory of Eden. The Sumerians told of Dilmun, a land without sickness or sorrow. The Egyptians imagined Aru, fields of golden reeds, where peace never ended. In every corner of the ancient world, there is some echo of a garden, a beginning, a time before time. But Eden, the one in the Bible, was different. No fear, no shame, just harmony. It was not imagined, it was placed. Its rivers had names, its trees had fruit, its garden had a gate, and for a while, there was no death. Adam and Eve lived in this golden rhythm. They worked, but never toiled. They moved, but never ran. They spoke, and they were heard. And in the center was the tree of life, a symbol of eternity, planted in real soil. A gift from the one who made them. Even the way the story is told carries a rhythm, a divine pacing. Each day unfolding like a soft chapter. Each moment placed with intention. Creation was not just made, it was composed. Like a song, like a lullaby. But not all beginnings last forever. There came a moment, a single decision, when trust was broken. A bite, a lie, a shame that crept in like shadow. The garden remained, but the people could no longer stay. And so they left. Not because Eden failed, but because the world was changing. Still, the memory of that place lingered. In every quiet walk under the stars, something of Eden whispers back. In every longing for peace, in every ache for stillness, the Bible's beginning is not a myth. It is a memory written in truth. And though we may not walk Eden's paths today, we still walk under the same sky. We still carry the same breath, and the same God who made it watches over the world still. So sleep now, the story of the beginning still glowing in your mind. For in the stillness, something golden remains.